Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be reviewing Doctor Who Victor of the Daleks. It's a Matt Smith story, and it's sort of Matt Smith's first series, which is series 5 of the rebooted series of Doctor Who. To start, I'll just take a look at the cover. You've got a Doctor Who logo, the Dr. Amy Pond, the vortex behind, and sort of this metal like decoration around it. We've got the new BBC logo, got the spine, and on the back you've got pictures from the story, from each story of the different episodes. And like I said, we're going to be reviewing Victor of the Daleks, so I shall just tell you the blurb from the back. It's quite a short blurb, so I'll basically tell you the whole storyline in a minute. The Doctor is summoned to Blitz from London by Blitz-torn London by Winston Churchill, and the Daleks are waiting for him. Inside, he's got a disc, and this booklet just tells you about all the new books which are to come in 2010. So yeah, and you got a picture of Matt Smith and stuff. So yeah, I'll just tell you basically the whole storyline. Winston Churchill calls the Doctor, and because he wants to know his impression of the Ironsides, which one of the scientists who worked there called Professor Edwin Bracewell, who apparently he created them, but in actual fact the Daleks created him. And the Daleks are actually serving for the British, because we would have thought they have some reminiscent to the Nazis, and instead they're working for the British. But the Doctor knows they're just playing a trick, so he makes them realise that they are actually playing a trick, and they correct him, and they use that as a testimony, which they send to a ship which is lurking behind the moon that has survived the 2008 Dalek War. If you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll watch the finale of Series 4 and you'll understand. And then they use that testimony to activate the progenitor, which thankfully to them was, left behind, and they could use it to create the Dalek paradigm, which they succeeded in doing. And the Daleks who were so helping to do this were 2 Ironsides, which I think the Ironsides are absolutely awesome, and just a Dalek, the Progenitor Guardian, which is also pretty cool. And then basically once the Progenitor activated, 5 Daleks came out from the paradigm, which are the Supreme, the Eternal, the Drone Scientist, and the Strategist, and the Supreme, of course. And then basically they plan to destroy the Earth by turning all of London's lights off, and somehow it makes the humans destroy themselves. And so Bracewell creates sort of a gravity bubble and attaches that to the Spitfires, which then they fly up in the air, travel to space, and blow up the shields on the Dalek saucer ship to stop the power which they are using to turn on London's lights. And so they succeed, but unfortunately it turns out Bracewell is a bomb, and this becomes a trap for the Doctor, which the Daleks are easy to escape. And luckily they stop Bracewell from exploding, and as soon as they do that, the Daleks run away, and the Doctor is left petrified. So yeah, that's basically the storyline of this story. Now, my overall opinions on the story are, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's very underrated, mainly because of the new Daleks, which a lot of people hate, but in my opinion, I think they are absolutely awesome. And I think performances from Matt Smith are, he's probably at his, I really enjoyed him in this. I think he really unleashed his proper anger at the Daleks, which you don't often you didn't often see in the Doctor Who, which I think I'm glad Mark Gatiss, who wrote the story, added that sort of scene in. I thought it was really effective. And the new Daleks, I think they are absolutely, just awesome. Like I said, I'm not sure. I think my favourite in the paradigm would probably be the Eternal, but I haven't got an action figure of that. But I've got the drone, which will be in my collection updates after this video. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much my review. My overall rating for the story would be a 9 out of 10. I love it so much. I can watch it so many times and not get bored of it. It's that good. Like I said, it's very underrated. But that's that. And so yeah, join me next time for my collection update.